Hey everybody, Patty Ann here. Hey, remember yesterday's video I had a rant about a place that I went on Etsy and I got some crappy files? Well, I had purchased a bunch of files from this place and I thought it was the same as the other place, but it's not. But check this out. These are not crappy files. Check, can you see that? I mean, they're really nice. I've done this one and I just got done doing this one. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, maybe you can see it better on the white here. I don't know. And now I just finished this one. This one's, it's hot off the press, basically. It did not say love you. I changed it to say love you. It said family. I'm going to real quick show you how to change it. And also, by the way, I'm not affiliated with this person selling all these on Etsy. She does have a sale going on until July 31st. Look up on my screen behind me. Check out what I have in my cart. $57 worth. Not going to weed them down because, you know, that's a bit ridiculous. But there's a discount, too, that you can get. But look at these. The bee. I love that. I mean, they're all really cute. This is Christmassy. And so is that. Some of these are Christmassy and some are not. But check, I mean, they're really nice. Look at the bee. I'll just show you one up close. Check that out. And what's cool about this site is two things. You can see the stitch out here. She has lots of versions of it. She even has herself holding it in her hand. And here she'll show the stitch out. One last thing that's really cool about this person is this. Remember yesterday when I said, you know, maybe what you want to do is to go ahead and ask the person a question. So I asked her or him, I'm guessing it's a girl, Angel, what she used for her stabilizer. And she wrote me back pretty quickly. She uses the Ultra Solvy, and that's that really heavy stuff. The heavy weight washable by Sulky. And then she gave me all kind of instructions about how to use it. So that made me realize that, hey, I think this is a real person who really does digitizing. So I tried 3 of the files so far. They've come out perfectly. Okay, let's go into Embrilliance and I'll show you how you can change your heart, if you want to, from family to something else. Okay, here's my design, and there's the words love you that I used. But let's start by looking at their design. Here's, see, there it is there. Now, when I bring it in automatically, it's not going to fit in my 4x4 hoop. However, you guys, if you just click on it over here in the Objects panel and rotate it, and you can maneuver it, so suddenly you can do it in your 4x4 hoop. And that's what I did in my 4x4 hoop. So anyway, the next thing that I did was I ran the Stitch Simulator, come up here to the Stitch Simulator, and I ran it until I got to the word family. Okay, right there. So I went back until the beginning of the word family using the back arrow button again. Okay, right there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stop and a color change, anything I want. And there it made family in an orangey color. So over here in the Objects panel, I can grab the word, just the word family, and drag it off of there. Then I tried to find a font that kind of matched that. And let me go back to mine so I can not take too much of your time to show you what I've used. On mine, when I click on the word family, you can see I've used something called Flare Serif. Not exactly sure where that's from, Flare Serif. But you can go through your fonts and see what fits. So here we are right here. And I would just open my text and I would type in whatever I want. Love you. I did it all in caps. Okay. And there it is in block, and maybe that would work. I could twirl it around and see. Now it's not, I don't really know that you have to have the letters touching, but I noticed that she did. So I thought maybe you needed to. I'm not sure. So anyway, I just finagled this until it fit in here. And like I said, I'm not sure if this one would work. Again, you know, you're going to have to use your little testing of things to see how you like it. but I just move these over. But notice I'm getting the box, the square in the middle, and that moves one letter. Now if I want to move this whole word you over, kind of, I can do the bottom box, the bottom kind of triangle, and that moves the whole word you over. But I might want to move the O closer to the Y, and this closer. And I didn't center it very well, and I noticed on my own, on the one I did, that I didn't center it very well. So you could work on that, or I could have put an exclamation, whoopsie, don't want to do that, undo. Or I could have done an exclamation mark. I think it needs to be twirled just a tiny bit. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me, although like I said, on mine, the font that I used was something serif. What was it called? Flare serif. And like I said, I don't know where I got that. Flare serif. So these are in alphabetical order. There it is right there, Flare serif. So I changed it to Flare serif, and that automatically messed up my spacing, so I'd have to fix that again. It's showing, oh, you know why it's showing that this isn't going to fit on my 4x4 hoop? Because of this thing out here. So what I want to do then is I want to go ahead and find this over here and just hit delete on my keyboard, and now once again it's going to fit in my 4x4 hoop. Again, remember to use a really heavy duty wash away stabilizer, and that's easy peasy how to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm so happy to find an Etsy shop that seems to be really legitimate. At least everything that I've stitched out so far is beautiful. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I think I might get to 70,000 in my 70s. Anyway, also use my links down below if you're in the market to buy something. I sure appreciate it. Again, see you soon. Bye.